One wrong move, and Chicago turns into a graveyard. In Force Season 3, Episode 9, nobody is safe anymore, not the kings, not the soldiers, not even the people hiding in the shadows, because this time, it's not about money. It's about survival. And when the war has no rules, the only thing left is blood, betrayal, and revenge, the city doesn't feel normal anymore. The streets look the same, the buildings stand tall, and cars still move like nothing is wrong. But under all that, something dark is coming. You can feel it in the silence before a storm. Episode 9 is not calm, it is not slow, it is not careful. This is the moment where everything explodes. Because the war isn't coming. The war is already here. Tommy isn't moving like a man who wants peace. He's moving like a man who has already made up his mind. No more warnings, no more waiting. No more holding back. Every step he takes feels heavy, like he knows the next few hours could change everything. And the scariest part? Tommy isn't scared. He looks like he's ready to burn everything down if that's what it takes to win. But the real danger isn't just Tommy. The real danger is what happens when the enemy stops thinking like people and starts thinking like animals. When they feel cornered, they don't follow rules. They don't care who gets hurt. They don't care about deals, respect, or old promises. They only care about one thing: who dies first. That's why the title hits so hard. The war has no rules. Because now, nobody is fighting fair. You can almost picture it, guns being loaded in dark rooms, phones buzzing with secret messages, and people watching from the shadows. Every crew is choosing their side, every ally is being tested, and every friend has a price. The city feels like a trap closing in from every direction. And the closer it gets, the harder it becomes to breathe. This episode is not about being smart. It's about being faster than the bullet coming your way. One mistake, one wrong person trusted, one bad decision, and it's over. Because in Episode 9, the rules are gone. And when rules disappear, the only thing that matters is who has the courage to strike first. And who is too late? The first look of Episode 9 doesn't feel like a normal preview. It feels like a warning. The kind of warning you get right before everything goes wrong. Every shot, every moment, every quick scene carries the same message. This is the point of no return. And the scary part is, nobody is trying to stop the war anymore. They're getting ready to finish it. Tommy is moving differently now. He's not walking into rooms to talk. He's walking in like he already knows somebody is lying. His face isn't showing fear, it's showing focus. The kind of focus a person has when they've already accepted that someone has to fall. You can tell he's tired of playing defense. Tommy isn't waiting to be attacked anymore. He's looking for the first opening so he can hit back harder. And when Tommy hits back, he doesn't just hurt you. He destroys everything around you too. But what makes this first look feel dangerous is how the enemies look. They don't look confident. They look desperate. And desperate people don't think about tomorrow. They make wild moves because they feel like they have nothing left. When someone knows they're losing, they will break any rule to survive. And that's what Episode 9 is showing us, people who are ready to do something stupid, something deadly, just to stay alive one more. We also see something even worse. Trust is breaking. In the first look, the energy feels cold. Conversations don't feel like teamwork anymore, they feel like testing. Like every person is watching the other one, waiting for them to slip up. The way people stand, the way they look away, the way they pause before they answer. It all feels like betrayal is already happening, even if nobody is saying it out loud. And then there's the streets. The streets feel like they're split into two sides. There's no neutral place anymore. Even the air feels heavy, like everyone knows what's about to happen. The kind of tension where one gunshot can start a chain that can't be stopped. You can almost imagine the moment someone gets the wrong call, someone believes the wrong person, and suddenly the city turns into chaos. This is why the episode title matters so much. The war has no rules because the people fighting it are no longer afraid of consequences. They don't care about peace talks. They don't care about old friendships. They don't care about money. This isn't a business fight anymore. It's personal. And when it becomes personal, that's when the bodies start dropping fast. Episode 9 is setting up one thing clearly. Somebody is walking into a trap. The only question is, who saw it coming and who didn't? Episode 9 is not just about guns and revenge. It's about people crashing into each other like speeding cars. Because when war starts, it doesn't only destroy enemies. It destroys friendships, families, and everything people were pretending was still safe. And in this episode, you can feel that danger in every character. Everyone is making choices that will either save them or get them buried. Tommy is at the center of the storm, and the scary part is how calm he looks. He's not calm because things are okay. He's calm because he's ready. Tommy doesn't trust easily, but when he finally trusts someone, he expects loyalty. And right now, loyalty is rare. The more Tommy pushes forward, the more pressure he puts on everyone around him. And pressure reveals the truth. It shows who's real. And who was only pretending. Now, let's talk about the people standing near Tommy. Some of them are with him because they believe in him. But others are with him because they're afraid of what happens if they aren't. That's the problem. Fear doesn't create loyalty. Fear creates betrayal. Because the moment the enemy offers them safety, money, or a way out, they might take it, not because they hate Tommy, but because they love themselves more. And then we have the rivals. They aren't fighting like a strong crew anymore. They're fighting like people who are losing control. That makes them dangerous. Losing team becomes unpredictable. They stop thinking about strategy and start thinking about pain. They want to hurt Tommy, not just defeat him. And when someone wants to hurt you, they don't aim at your business. They aim at your heart. They go after people close to you. They go after your name. They go after the things you can't replace. The biggest thing this episode is building is betrayal. Someone is talking. Someone is sharing information they shouldn't have. You can feel it. Things are moving too quickly. People are showing up at the right place at the right time, like somebody inside the circle is feeding the enemy. And if that's true, then the danger isn't outside. The danger is standing right next to Tommy, smiling like everything is fine. This is where the kill list energy comes in. Because now, nobody is thinking about forgiveness. People want payback. They want justice. They want blood. Every character is staring at someone like, I'm going to be the reason you don't wake up tomorrow. And that's what makes episode 9 feel so heavy. It's not a battle anymore. It's a hunt. Episode 9 is where alliances will break, sides will change, and somebody will prove that in war. The worst enemy is the one you trusted. Episode 9 feels like the match that lights the fire. Not the kind of fire you can control, but the kind that spreads fast and burns everything in its path. And if the first look is telling us anything, it's this: someone is about to make a move that can't be undone. By the time the episode ends, the city will not look the same, and neither will the people inside it. Let's start with the biggest prediction: an ambush is coming. The way things are being set up feels like a trap, and traps only happen when somebody believes they have the upper hand. That means one crew is going to try and catch Tommy off guard. Maybe they hit him when he's alone. Maybe they hit him when he thinks he's meeting an ally. Or maybe they hit someone close to him just to send a message. Either way, this won't be a clean fight. It will be fast, dirty, and brutal. Because when the war has no rules, the first strike is always meant to shock. The second prediction is worse. A betrayal will flip the whole game. The tension around Tommy's circle feels too sharp for it to be nothing. Somebody is hiding something. Somebody is scared. And scared people do things that hurt everyone. The betrayal might not come from someone who hates Tommy. It might come from someone who thinks they're protecting themselves. But once that betrayal happens, it won't just hurt Tommy. It will break the trust in the whole crew. And once trust is gone, everything becomes chaos. Now, the third prediction: someone is not making it out of episode 9. It could be a major character, or it could be someone important enough to start a bigger war. But this episode is building toward a loss. A death or a serious injury that forces Tommy to stop holding back completely. And when Tommy stops holding back, he doesn't just respond, he reacts with full force. That means episode 10 won't be about revenge. It will be about destruction. And here's the part that really matters. Episode 9 is not about who wins today. It's about who becomes the monster tomorrow. Because war changes people. It turns smart men into killers, and it turns loyal friends into threats. By the end of this episode, someone will cross a line they can never step back from. So when the smoke clears, the question won't be who started the war. The question will be who survived it. Because in Season 3, Episode 9, the war has no rules. And the streets are about to prove it.